Hello and rejoice, ye Polygon holders and investors. It has been voted, the gods have decreed, or rather the voters have decreed, that Uniswap version 3 will be deployed on Polygon within the next few days. That should give you some Christmas cheer and maybe some cash to buy Christmas presents as well, assuming you will cash out soon on Polygon. There was a vote, and we voted, well, not we, but Polygon voters voted overwhelmingly to deploy, Uniswap holders voted overwhelmingly to deploy on Polygon. The Uniswap community has voted to deploy version 3 on OX Polygon through the governance process. Uniswap Labs will deploy Uniswap version 3 contracts within a few days. So not just theoretical, it's coming, and perhaps even right before Christmas. Christmas, I believe, is next Friday, I think. Yes, Christmas is actually next Friday. Christmas is next Saturday, actually. And we might actually get something around Christmas Eve. And you might wake up on the morning of Christmas finding out that Polygon has indeed mooned. Uniswap is still by far the biggest DEX in the world right now, even though it does cost a lot to use Uniswap, but maybe not for long. So there's a bit of rejoicing maybe for people using Uniswap as well, because Polygon, out of the three layer 2 systems, has by far the lowest fees. Remember, Polygon is going to implement ZK rollups, which is significantly faster, I think more secure, and significantly cheaper than the rest of the protocols. So this is definitely good news for all that's involved. So win for Polygon, win for Uniswap holders, and win for crypto in general. It's taken them a while to do this. Yes, they should have done it sooner, but now is better than never, definitely. And I think we can see a lot more activity on Uniswap, and maybe Ethereum DeFi will actually be useful again. Think about going from $100 fees to $1 fees. Remember, Polygon did have to raise their fees like 200x or something, but they were still like 3 cents. So it's definitely a lot better than Ethereum. It's also the fastest and most efficient, and it's the dominant layer 2 solution. Now, in terms of decentralization, it's not that decentralized, but I think people will actually go for the cheaper fees right now because Binance owns a lot of the Polygon nodes. I think even Polygon fanatics will readily admit that. Anyways, the vote was 72,126,216 for versus 503,000 against. I don't know why you would vote against it. I guess some people just want large fees. You know, the against probably is the miners because they want those large fees for swaps because they get part of those large fees. And obviously, Polygon deploying on Uniswap will cut into their fees. And they're probably just trying to scrape as much as they can before they're voted off the island and we go into staking. But the vote ended exactly today, and I think they will probably deploy before Christmas. So you might be getting a Christmas pump for Polygon. Is it time to get into Polygon? I mean, I still think there's plenty of time to get into Polygon or Matic. It's up 5% today, but most things are actually up today. So the movement today isn't really that big of a deal. But right now, I mean, this is a great time to get into a cryptocurrency. I believe Polygon, Wax, Chainlink, and maybe a couple of others are severely undervalued. I think stuff like Solana and ADA are actually slightly overvalued at this point because ADA doesn't really have any dApps yet, and Solana keeps going down. Although Solana does have a lot of celebrities and projects actually coming on. So that's where we're actually looking. That's what we're actually looking at right now in terms of Polygon and Uniswap. A lot more activity for Uniswap, a lot more activity for Polygon. And because of this, I do actually believe that Polygon is going to go up, maybe even before Christmas, and definitely into the new year. And I think I knew this was going to happen sooner or later. I just didn't exactly know when. I mean, they can't not deploy Polygon on Uniswap on Polygon forever. Such a huge app. So many people actually, such a huge app. So many people actually using the app. Using Uniswap, and everyone's complaining about the fees. So eventually this was going to happen. It was just really a matter of when, and now we have that answer. The answer is within probably the next week. So Merry Christmas, everyone. Low Uniswap fees. Screw you, miners. And yeah, Merry Christmas, Polygon holders. you will get perhaps a big Uniswap pump. So that is the news for today. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button, and I will see you guys later.